I'm looking at myself, but you can kind of see in the corner, there's a pile of clothes. And I'm finally showing you what I got from the thrift store. And I'm using my mic for the first time because I thought it'd be cute. And because I'm going to be far away. Also, don't mind my picture not being above my bed. I did switch around my room. So now the bed is facing this way. It used to be facing this way and up against the wall, but we made some minor changes. You see, side table, bed, picture needs to be moved further to the left. This is what we're working with right now. And you all are currently on my TV stand with my TV on it. And there's also still a TV on the wall over there, but that needs to be changed. Anyways, the subject of this video is I went to the thrift store about 2 weekends ago, not last weekend, but the weekend before last. And I told you I was going to show you everything that I got. It's not that serious to me. It's not that deep because I mostly got items that I want to start making my new collection with. And I'll put some images here of my rough drawings that I just draw on my iPad. I have many ideas, and every time I go to the thrift store, I just pick stuff up. As you all saw in a previous video, I have bins and bins and bins worth of items that I've got from the thrift over the years. Some true vintage and some things that are just cute and I needed to get them. Most of it is going to be used for fabric, so ignore the sizing and all of that, but I'll show you the items that I might want to keep for myself. I know there's one item specifically that I want to wear as is. It's a pair of jeans, so that's what we're about to be doing. So please hold and I'll show you this little pile that's peeking through. Those are the jeans. And all this stuff has been washed already, so it might be wrinkled, but that doesn't matter because when we start our sewing projects, then everything will be together. Okay. These are all the items that we got from the thrift store. The first thing I'm going to start with is my ready-to-wear stuff that I got for myself. First pair of jeans. These are how the jeans look. Cute. These need to be taken in slightly, but I got these for myself to wear. Obviously, it's about to get warm outside, so I don't know how often I'll be wearing them, but they're very baggy and they're carpenter jeans. So the details on them, you see the pockets, carpenter jean pockets, and the little hook for the hammer. And they are size 30, 32, so a little too big. Obviously, they're in men's, but I will be wearing them. I got these denim shorts. These are way too big for me, but I just thought they were cute. And I'm obsessed with denim, if you haven't noticed. Like, that's my favorite thing. I like to say denim is my favorite color. These are some jean shorts that I'll likely just be using the fabric of. Don't know what I'm going to make yet, but then we have these that I picked up for myself, and then I realized I didn't even look at the tag when I bought them. These are from Shein. Ew. I probably will send these right with the rest of my stuff to ThredUp, but if not, I'm just going to have these for some throw-ons, walk the dog type of shorts, do nothing, get dirty in them, and I'm going to cut them. But these fit. These are in a 12 youth, but they have this elastic waistband. Now we're going to move on to fabrics that I got for, you know, doing some sewing projects. I don't know what this was supposed to be. I don't know what this was supposed to be used for, but that's the first fabric item that I got. I don't know what I'm going to use it for either, but I got it because I'm like, this might come in handy, and it was the color of the day, so I got it. I got these tablecloths, and they came in a pack of 6, so I bought them because I'm like, these will be cute for just added detail or some applique. I know I'm going to do some shorts like this, like I have on. You can barely see them, but I know I want to do some star shorts. So I might do a pair with florals as well as different fabrics that I'm going to show you from the items that I got. And most of these items were the color of the day. I like to go for the colors of the day first if I'm buying anything, because you might as well get 50% off of most of the items unless I see something super good that I cannot leave there. But most of the stuff, I go for the color of the day. And then I can go back and see other colors. Next up, more stuff that I want to use for upcycling. I should have put these in the categories first, but everything really just came from the washing machine. So I got some men's pajama shorts slash drawers or pajama pants. These will be used for applique, if not regular shorts. And like I said, from the picture that I already drew, some of this stuff is what I want to make. So if you see in the picture, then you'll see that why I got these. So this is the first pair. I said I'm trying to get into color, but every time I see something, I go for grays and reds and denim and white. That's my main go-to. But here are some more. And I love that these have a different top band. See how the band is a different color? And then the bottoms. And that's really, like, I want to make these into shorts for myself. Or for my collection, but for myself, because that's who will be wearing it. This is the third pair. You see, it's all on theme, but different. And I know I want to do some star shorts with appliques of these, so I got this. And then I got these pajama pants, the different plaid material. Then next I got a couple of sweatshirts, because I kind of want to, if I don't make these into shorts, I know I want to make some puff sleeve sweatshirts and crop it and, you know, make it cute. But again, these are all ideas. Whenever I come up with the actual concept, then I'll know for sure. But this is the first one. Whatever college this is, but it just looked cute. And most of this stuff came from the men's section, because that's my go-to when I go to the thrift. I love the men's. And then I got this one. Then the next thing I got, which is my favorite thing, t-shirts, because I also want to make these into baby tees, if not tank tops. And you've seen me in a previous video make a tank top before out of t-shirts, but I want them to be more elaborate, so I need to come up with a better concept. My first tee, just this little beer logo, Schmidt beer. This just for a pop of color, but I'm not really a color girl, but I thought for sportiness this would be cute. And we have this shirt. You see the theme, grays, whites. This shirt, it says Purdue University presents the amazing Purdue Dad. Just a little cute tee. And we have this one, again, just for sportiness, like the blue one. We have this one, which is a true vintage t-shirt. What I love most about it was the discoloration on the collar. I don't know if you all can tell, but it's pretty discolored, which I like. Also, this is a true vintage t-shirt. Do you know how you can tell? Because vintage t-shirts, most vintage t-shirts have a single hem instead of what every other t-shirt that you probably have has. So like the bottom, see how the bottom is like this? Single stitch. Compared to what we're used to seeing are these types of hems. And then let me show you the discoloration up close. Discoloration, yes, I like that. Character. It says the Big Chill 94. So this at least came from 1994. Who knows when they actually made this shirt, but hopefully from 1994. I don't know. It gives vintage. And then the back says the Big Chill. And you also can tell by the tag. Look at this. This is a Fruit of the Loom tag. Vintage tag. And the last shirt that I have is the shirt that I want to keep, but I might just remake the artwork and make my own shirt just so I can cut this up the way it needs to be cut. But this is the last t-shirt. And then on the back, this is so cute to me that I want to keep it for myself. Like I said, there are not many things that I bought for ready to wear for me to be ready to wear it straight from the store. Most of this stuff I want to alter or change up or add to the collection that I'm making because it's going to be made. I'm a designer, a fashion designer. This is the shirt up close. This is not true vintage, but this is so cute. I got this from the little boy section. I want to crop it and wear it as is, but I might end up making it into the tank top I want and just taking this type of design and recreating that so I can make another shirt for myself to wear with my own logo and probably add numbers to the back. Also recently, I've been doing some research on how I can screen print from home without all the extra mechanics. And I think I can make this shirt that I just showed you with my own screen print stuff. And you can do that using heat transfer vinyl or regular vinyl. So whenever we get this other stuff done on my other projects, we'll be able to work on the collection that I want to make. This summer, I'm making a collection. Like, by August, I need to be finished. Finished, whatever that means. But we need a plan and to finish. The last thing I got that I did not wash in my washing machine because it needs to go to the cleaners with some other delicate stuff. Well, I don't know if it's going to go to the cleaners or if I'm just going to use some fabrics from here. But this little top is so cute. Let me put my arms through it. Kind of. Like, look at this little lingerie piece. So cute. Obviously, I think the cups are a little too big for me. But this is adorable. Like, I would wear this as a shirt. Or, like, take the top part and change it up. Just cut this and put, like, a t-shirt at the top. I don't know. But this is so cute with the little ruffles. And then the lace. You see this? So cute. And this was, orange was one of the colors of the day. It was $5.99, so $6 divided 50% off. $3 for this. Cute. That's basically all I got from the thrift store. Like I said, I do plan on using most of these items to make a collection. I also have a huge bag of other stuff that I'll probably show you when we get started on that project. I mean, on different projects, because I don't need to show it all to you now. I don't even know when I bought all the various things. But what I plan on doing when making collections is pulling from all my bins and just organizing items based on color, based on material, and based on the vibe I want the collection to be. That's why this is all like the same vibe. Other than the pink and the florals, but like all the plaids, the t-shirts, that'll be used mainly for one collection, the sweatshirts. So hopefully we can get all these projects complete so we can start our passion projects, which are fashion design. I have a huge pile of other items that are going to go with these items. So once we are able to start those projects, it'll be exciting and you all will be along for the journey with me. I made this video because the video that was supposed to go up today, I just was like, I'm not feeling it. It's the same content over and over. So I'm recording this to go up now. I actually enjoy doing these types of videos. It seems like I don't have too much going on. I can sit down and actually focus on talking to you all compared to running around back and forth doing all these things. If you're seeing this, thank you for watching. And hopefully you all have been inspired and you saw something you like. Let me know what you think I should do with some of the items in the comments. Comment RTW down in the comments if you're watching this. That stands for ready to wear. And let me know what piece was your favorite that I showed you. My favorite has to be that big chill t-shirt. Of course, my carpenter jeans, and definitely this lingerie piece. Talk to you all later. See you in the next video. See you next week.